everyone and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. If you haven't seen the last two parts of day 5, I'll leave the playlist for Love Island Season 3 up in the I button. But this is day 5 part 3. This part is called We Did More Than Kiss. Girls? Check. Hideaway? Check. Gossip? Check. Looks like you've got the ingredients for the perfect sleepover. In the last episode, if you missed it, we ended up hooking up with one of the islanders. We ended up hooking up with Ty, who is just a little bit of Triss, but also she hasn't seen Camillo again since, so we might see him today, we might not. Things are likely going to be a little bit awkward, so let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you find yourself enjoying this video, please make sure you give it a big like and subscribe if you'd like to see Triss's journey. Welcome back to Love Island. Last time, Triss lost herself on 3 romantic dates in the park. Reminds me of a time I got lost at a campsite. Had to find my way back by following a trail of crisps someone had dropped. Not quite the fairy tale experience I was expecting. Anyway, it looks like Triss was spoiled for choice. Because, like I said, I'm really into you, so if you feel the same way, that would be super cool to know. But could you see yourself with a fella like me? But now, sleepover! It's sleepover time. I've got to decide what to wear. It may be a girls' sleepover, but that doesn't mean I couldn't turn a few heads. Ooh, so we've got this new one. We've got the starry one. Do you know what? It's the sleepover, and I'm kind of tempted to go for the starry one. But at the same time, it's a sleepover, so you want to go slouchy and comfortable. I just feel shame for picking this one. I think I'm going to go for the star ones, because it's a sleepover, and I feel like that's a good choice. Got it. This is perfect. All the girls are gathered in the kitchen making hot chocolate for the sleepover. I'm so hyped for this. Yep, it's gonna be really great. I've been missing my girlies from back home, so it'll be lovely to have a proper natter. Mikey starts singing a song while stirring the milk in the pan. Okay, I don't know this song, if it's a real song, so unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to sing it. Everybody's looking forward to the girl talk. It's just nice sometimes to hang out with your girl pals. Yasmine catches your eye. She parts her mouth and runs the tip of her tongue slowly along her top lip. Yasmine's flirting with me, how should I react? I'm gonna cross my eyes. I think AJ's the only girl for me, honestly. You cross your eyes and let your tongue loll out of your mouth. A smile spreads across Yasmine's face as she snorts with laughter. AJ turns to see what the laughter is about. She giggles when she sees you. Genevieve's been hunting in the cupboards and straightens triumphantly. Marshmallows! Yes, girl! It isn't hot chocolate without some marshmallows. Is if you're vegetarian. Vegetarians, you know my struggle. Marshmallows and hot chocolate? Oh, I prefer a dash of chili. I do that too. I knew I liked you, Triss. Okay, chocolate's nearly done. Great. You notice Yasmine's carrying a stuffed toy. It's faded purple and a bit shapeless. It doesn't look like any animal you recognise. This is a new islander, right here. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I think it's a sheep, right? Is that a shaved bear? A shaved bear would look so wrong. Babe, there's nothing right with whatever that is. I think she was meant to be a lamb. My mum made her for me. Has your mum ever seen a sheep? I haven't seen her do any crafting since. What's her name? Yasmine. I didn't know many names when I was 3, alright? Yasmine sleeps with a stuffed toy. I think that's adorable. She smiles. It's not weird then? Not at all. Mikey serves the hot chocolate and you make your way to the hideaway. I have no idea how we're all going to fit. Oh, look at it. It looks amazing. Wow, look at this. The hideaway has been transformed into a snug den with mattresses all over the floor and fairy lights on the walls. Woo! Mikey runs into the room and flops onto the mattresses. Eladine and AJ join her. Right, ladies, what's the plan? I say we... Oof! A pillow hits her in the side of the head with a whoomph. Mikey is standing there looking guilty. Oh my gosh, did I hurt you? Iona grabs a pillow and swings for Mikey. She ducks and Genevieve takes the hit. I'll get you for that. Everyone scrambles to get a pillow. Feathers begin to fly. What should I do? I'm going to ally with AJ. AJ, I've got your back. You combat roll across the mattresses and jump to your feet next to her. That was so cool. The pillow fight rages on. Mikey and Iona form a brief alliance that's shattered when Iona launches a surprise tickle attack on Mikey. You manage to bust out some jiu-jitsu moves that Camillo taught you. How are you so good already? I'm a quick learner. Eventually, the pillow fight dissolves into giggles as everyone flops down onto the mattresses. Phew, that was a workout. That's the mandatory pillow fight out of the way. Well done, everyone. Everyone settles in. People arrange pillows and pull blankets over themselves. What were you going to suggest, Iona? You were going to say something before it all kicked off? Oh yeah, we should play a Snog, Marry, Pie. Isn't that what we kind of do all day anyway? I don't think so. It's a classic sleepover activity. We've done the pillow fight, now we should talk about who we're crushing on. Everyone knows how the game works. Mikey raises a hand. I might need a refresher. Basically, we'll all go around and say the boys who we'd snog, who we'd married, and who we'd smash a big cream pie in the face of right now. Seb. No hesitation from Mikey there. Oh, no way, Seb deserves that. What's she got against Seb? He's lovely. Glad I didn't suggest Seb crack on with Mikey. I guess we'll start with Mikey then. Okay, let's see. I definitely snog Harry. He's just so handsome. Uh-oh, watch out, Genevieve. And like I said, I'd pie Seb. Bad enough that you skipped over Mary. Yeah, I really needed to get this off my chest. He's just so, you know, what? Miserable. He's always complaining. He's not exactly a ray of sunshine, but he can be thoughtful sometimes. He's a grumpy Gus, but that probably means he's got a good heart. And I think my pie goes to Camilo. That boy is too handsome for his own good. Ooh, Viv would pie Camilo for being handsome. Oh, I don't like any of these options again. Why? Like, I feel like this season none of the options are lining up to what I want to say. Maybe it's a joke. Oh, same girl. And maybe I'll lick the cream off his face afterwards. Yes, Triss. Genevieve laughs. I'm more interested in Triss's choices. The girls all turn to look at you expectantly. I'd snog AJ, because AJ is a mega fit. There's a silence and the girls exchange looks. Well, babe, at least no one can fault your honesty. I mean, it's just a game, right? Yeah, don't worry, I'm just teasing you. You throw a pillow at Mikey, who giggles at you. The other girls laugh along. What about girl code? But we were all... Gotcha, only teasing. The girls laugh and you throw a pillow at Mikey. As for Mary, I'd have to say Ty. He's cool. Because he's really kind. Ty's awesome. Yeah, plus he's beautiful. Even if his farts smell like death. And drumroll, I'm going to pie Harry or Kieran. Or Bill. Or Camilo. I think Kieran. Because I just want to lick pie off his face. Oh, now I want to pie him too. There's a dazed silence. Is everyone thinking about licking pie off Kieran? Heads nod in unison and the girls erupt into giggles. Right, Iona, you'll go. I would therefore snog Camilo. Iona glances at you. I don't blame you. You smile at her. It's just a game, babes. And he is super cute and you can have him. As for who I'd marry, I'd have to say Kieran. Ooh, he's really lovely. That's sweetest. I don't know him that well yet, but I can tell we're going to get on great. Although, on second thoughts, maybe I wouldn't marry him exactly. I'd definitely send him a cheeky nude or two. Would you do that? Send a nude to someone? Yeah. Would I? Only to someone who I was with. I don't know if I'd be able to trust a total stranger with it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with sending them, but the trust has got to be there. Triss. Everyone pay attention to Triss. The other important thing is that you have to make sure the person you're sending it to actually wants to receive it. And trust me, it's not just guys who do this. You shouldn't be sending news to try and shock or provoke people. You should only do it if there's clear consent from the person that they actually want to see that. Triss, yes, Triss. When I was in school, I sent a pic to a guy I was seeing, but right away I was like, oh, there's a swear! I haven't seen a swear in Love Island before. I shouldn't have done that. I called him and asked him to delete it and he was great about it. You don't want stuff like that getting out where you have no control over it, you know? Plenty of guys have asked me to send them nudes. And have you? Nope. They can ask, but you don't owe them anything. Yeah, even if they send you pics. And especially if they send you pics you didn't ask for. The number of gross DMs I get on the internet from guys who think I'll return the favour is just ridiculous. Sometimes it just seems like my DMs are full of nothing but horrible people. It's gross. That's so skeevy. Yeah, that sucks, Mikey. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Thanks. It's okay. Well, it's not okay, but you know what I mean. I had a friend who'd been chatting to this really nice guy, and then one day out of nowhere, bam, he sends a picture of his junk. Why do they do that? What do they think goes through our minds when we see that? Oh, it's a fabulous looking willy. Let me set my tripod up and return the favour. So, wait, what did your mate do? That's the only thing she could do. Send a pic of her elbow crease and send it back. The girls burst out laughing. He loved it. He thought it was cleavage. Seriously, some people would get turned on by a ham sandwich. Where are we in that game anyway? Was it someone's turn? Oh, my turn. I'm gonna snog Yasmine. I just think she's really fit. Okay, offense taken. And I want to marry Kieran. I think he's lovely and sweet. Finally, I'm gonna pie Seb. He used my towel the other day. Ew, what? I know, like I went to have a shower, it was all damp. She shudders. That is gross. Right, you're up, Yasmine. I want to snog Triss. You feel yourself blushing. Maybe you'll get a chance. Is that so? You never know what might happen in the future. And I marry Triss. I think you're meant to choose different people. Well, it's not my fault if you're the only name that pops into my head. And my pie goes to Ty. Sorry, but it's gotta be. He might be gorgeous and kind, but he fasted in the tent on the first night. It was rank. Everyone laughs. The game goes on a little longer. The girls start snuggling down to go to bed, wrapping their arms around pillows and nearby women. You see Yasmine make her way outside. You lie awake, listening to the sound of crickets outside. You feel yourself dozing off. Psst, Triss. Yasmine is whispering to you. What's up? Do you know there's a hot tub outside? You mean we could have been in the hot tub this whole time? I know, right? So I was thinking maybe you and I could spend a little more one-on-one time together? Alone? I am so curious. See, okay, where my head's at, I'm not into Yasmine at all, full stop. Like, she's lovely, but she's not ready for Triss. But I kind of want to see what this option is, so we're going to go hot tubbing. You grab your bikini and tiptoe over to her. I knew you were the right person to ask. The night is warm. Above you, the stars are bright. Yasmine slips into the hot tub and smiles at you. You get in and sit opposite her. No little Yasmine? No, she's tucked up in bed. I don't think she'd enjoy getting wet. Yasmine leans back and looks at the sky. That was quite a game. Thanks for not recoiling in horror when I picked you to marry. Oh crap, I told you I had a crush on you as well, didn't I? You don't have to say thank you. I was really happy when you did. Yasmine looks down, then up at you. Her hair falls in a dark curtain around her eyes. You're very far away. I'm going to sit next to her. You shuffle round the other side of the tub. You don't stop until your thighs are touching. Yasmine looks at you and smiles softly. I hope this isn't a weird thing to say, but you remind me of the first person I ever kissed. I only knew her for one day. Yep, that's kind of Triss's track record too. When I was 16, we met in an airport. That's not a place to meet girls, isn't it? I'd been visiting my mum's family in the States and my flight home was delayed by like 8 hours. She was in the same boat, except she was waiting for a flight to Australia. So we knew we'd most likely never see each other again. And we never did. That's so romantic. The odds of you even meeting each other in the first place was so slim, and you still managed to have a special moment together. That's amazing. I'm glad you get it. Thinking about that kiss made me realise what a strange and unpredictable world this is. Most things are beyond our control or understanding. It's no good stressing about what might have been. What happened is what happened. A nice moment with a pretty girl is the greatest gift of all, if you ask me. She looks at you from under her eyelashes and bites her lip. So, what about you? Do you remember the first time you kissed a girl? Not like in challenges in the villa or anything like that. I mean a real kiss, a proper kiss, just for the two of you. It was magical, it was nothing special or I haven't yet. Well, I can't say I haven't yet because I think we kissed AJ, didn't we? So, it was magical. You never forget your first time, right? It was everything I'd been hoping it would be, and more. That's the best. You're so lucky. Maybe I didn't know exactly what I was doing, but I knew I wanted to do it again. Well, if you want to do it again right now, I'm right here. Without breaking eye contact, she reaches out and touches your hand. I'm going to change the subject. So, the girl you were talking about, the one you met at the airport, you didn't think to swap numbers or anything? No, I think that would have made it worse, don't you? I could never do that long-distance relationship thing. It was a fleeting, beautiful moment, and I'm okay with that. She gently strokes the back of your hand with her thumb. But I hope this thing between us won't be fleeting. Okay, my fingers are seriously wrinkly now. Mine too. Let's head back in. Am I interested in Yasmine? Just keeping my options open. I don't want to rule out where that could lead. And now that I think about it, AJ's the only one for me. Thanks a lot, ladies. Didn't even get a pie. You know how to make a narrator feel really special. Next time on Love Island, the lads find out what happened in the Hideaway. We gave each other oily massages. That must have happened while I was in the toilet. And Tai teaches everyone a new form of exercise. I call it Tai Chi. Do you want to tell him or should I? See you then! Oh guys, that was it for that episode. What do you think? Do let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on this episode so far. I love Yasmine so much, but I feel like she's not for Triss. I feel like she's kind of only got eyes for AJ in terms of like the women in the villa. But I think we are going to still try and pursue Tai for now. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. I definitely need your thoughts before day 6 comes out next Tuesday. Don't forget to leave your questions for Round the Fire Pit in the comments down below. And if you have any ideas of how we can make the Round the Fire Pit work live, also let me know because I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to follow along with Triss's journey. Thank you so much guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!